Hello friends, welcome to my channel, The Marketingpedia, your one-stop solution to a hassle-free learning of effective marketing concepts. This is the first video in the series of understanding consumer psychology. Think about that dress that you hate wearing now, but when you purchased, at the moment you thought it was the best deal ever. It could be because of the color, discounts, quality of the fabric, or overall value it projected that you thought you cannot miss. Well, you're not alone. We all have those skeletons lying in our closets. Companies spend millions of dollars to understand the mechanics of how consumers make purchase decisions. But we, consumers, are often unaware of the psychological mechanisms driving our behaviors. This series is an attempt to make consumers aware of the scientific causes behind their own purchase decisions. Let's get started. Do you often find yourself making quality judgments based upon price? Decades of research has established that we all tend to use cues such as price to judge overall product quality. However, some of us make these judgments more than others, and you will be surprised to know that a research from an elite marketing publication, Journal of Consumer Research, shows that our culture and thinking style plays a huge role in this. Many studies have shown that our culture shapes our self-construal, which means how we define our existence with respect to others, and this, in turn, determines our thinking style. For example, people from Asian countries such as India define their self interdependent with others. They consider everything to be connected and define themselves as a part of a bigger picture. Their decision-making often reflects a holistic thinking style, meaning they think about their family, society, and so much more before they make any decisions. Whereas people from Western countries such as United States have a more independent self-construal. They define their self independent of others and thus possess analytical thinking. Now before we proceed, a quick disclaimer. This is not my opinion, but this is what the research from elite journals suggest. Holistic thinkers believe that events are the products of external forces and situations. They tend to give broad attention to context, relationships, and background elements in visual scenes. Thinking holistically is the opposite of analyzing something, which involves breaking down a larger system into details. Analytical thinkers believe that events are the products of individuals and their attributes. They focus on objects in the foreground and tend to disentangle phenomena from the context in which they are embedded. Consider yourself in a situation where you want to buy a clock and have two similar options. Same visible attributes such as size, color, design, but a different price tag. The example here differs by just $15. The clock on the left is $165 and the clock on the right is $150. Without any prior knowledge on quality or brand, how will you make a purchase decision? Do you think higher price will be higher quality? Well, answering this question might give you a peek into your thinking style. Because holistic thinking style connects everything, a holistic thinker will use different attributes of products to evaluate its quality. Thinking higher price should reflect higher quality and might go for the expensive clock, whereas an analytical thinker will evaluate every attribute individually and will not link higher price with higher quality as much, and thus might go for a $150 clock thinking they look both the same. Now, if you are an analytical thinker, you must be wondering that sometimes you do use a price as a cue to judge overall quality. You are right. There are certain products when this effect of thinking style dissipates. For instance, symbolic products are the products that sort of convey a social aspiration or personal identity to others, such as jewelry or watches. Research suggests that symbolic and prestige products foster abstract associations and multiple connections with quality. As a result, they bring a broader range of quality associations to mind, including those linking price and quality, such as craftsmanship, exclusivity, etc. Now, the main takeaways from this theory are: number 1, holistic thinkers have higher price quality judgments because they assume everything to be connected. Number 2, when it comes to the products that communicate personal identity to others, both holistic and analytical thinkers make higher price quality judgments, as evaluating these products increases relational processing. In my opinion, being aware of your biases is the best way to deal with them. A mix of both thinking styles will help you make the best buying decisions. For example, consider two similar juice bottles. Their packaging might signal same quality, but when you see different price tags, try to use other features such as ingredients and quantity to analyze the overall value rather than simply using price as the only cue. The lower price might have less quantity of juice, but the packaging lets you think both have same quantity. Similarly, higher price might have pure juice instead of just 20% juice in the lower price one. Thus, I would suggest you to use the holistic features but analyze them to make more informed purchase decisions. Do you think this story makes sense? Are you a holistic thinker or an analytical? Please comment to share how you feel about this theory. Thanks for watching. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share to show your support. If you don't like the video, please share your feedback in the comments for me to improve. Stay tuned. See you in the next video. And don't forget to press the bell icon.